say hiya. Hiya. Morning guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to another episode of CRG Handyman Services. We are in Edinburgh today, Broomhouse area, as I told you earlier, and we've just not long arrived. My dad's buzzing, he literally is buzzing. I'll show you. Got him to work already, taking all the stuff over in the edges. We've got one set of ladders. I don't have my car, I've only got my dad's car, because mine's is in the garage getting service and new brake pads done today. So I'm limited with what I've got, but it should be enough to get the plasterboard and the framing and everything up. There's a funny thing, taking down the plastic of the ceiling that I kept up there last week, and there's a bit of water that came down. And I've had a look to see where the water's coming from. Can't you see it? But that's what I was pointing at. But we'll go through that later on. So while he's doing that, I'm going to go to the car, bring a couple of tools in. I can start getting timbers made up. We've got a delivery from B&Q today, but it doesn't arrive till 11 o'clock. So we've got about 2 hours to kill. So if we can get everything prepped and ready for when the plasterboard arrives, get the plasterboard up, job's a good one. So we'll bring you back periodically and I'll show you the way about it, guys. Cheers. We'll go the extra mile, he's even sweeping your roof. You won't get that everywhere. And he's not doing every room, trust me.
I've done them.
he's done them.
Some folk get up early.
And he'd rather
just don't get up.
And yes, we did find him something else to do rather than go to the ear clinic.
I've cut your grass.
He's cut the grass, huh? Done all the dishes, done all the washing.
Yesterday I done the head.
Aye. Next week he's going on holiday as well.
Sorry, I've not had time to eat the biscuits. There's not enough time in the day.
Oh, you'll be hungry tonight.
A few moments later.
Right, well it's just gone about 20 to 12 and that's the B&Q delivery just arrived. He's turning about. I'm just going to move some stuff because the heavens have decided to open and we've got rain all day, so I didn't want anything to get wet. So I've put this up here, but I want to get the plasterboard into the hallway to see if we're getting any. It's soaked. Like I say, that's the heavens decided to open. Lovely. I'll just move all this out of the road. Okay, I'll just have to stick that. Move that out of the road. Because once it's all been dropped off, we can start getting it up, put up and where it should be. So we'll just put the plasterboard right in there and just lean up against there. So what we can do, just to see if we're getting soaked. Right, we're back in a minute.
you're gone now. My bed now. My bed now. My bed now. I told you everything, but you don't even know who I am. You don't show anything, and you don't seem to mind. My bed now. My bed now. My bed now.
Ta-da! Got the framing up. Solid as a rock. You can hang for that. You'll not pull that down. And I've managed to screw into the rafters above, and it's pulled it right in. So all this plasterboard has pulled it right in. I missed one there. I managed to screw into the hole, but I put another one inside it, right into the joist. So it's solid as a rock. I'm sat with the plasterboard. We're even putting insulation above it. We've got plenty of insulation left, so we're really using it. There's all that. Just split it in half and just get it into the ceiling. So should be nice and toasty and roasty and cosy. So that's it for today. It's just going to back four. So we're heading back over the bridge to go home. Back here tomorrow. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.
A few moments later.
Top of the morning. Welcome back. It is Wednesday, 29th of May 2024. Got my car back yesterday. Brilliant. Thanks very much to the guys at C&E Autos and McKean. Superb job. Thanks to Colin and the team. Done a fantastic job. Great price. I'm very chuffed with the work carried out. Thank you. Anyway, back to the job. Show you. Just mum and dad's at the car. We got that board up yesterday, and we're going to start getting insulation and that into here. Got the spray foam at the ready. Spray foam, spray adhesive ready. Spray up there and get the insulation stuck to it. Light's going to be there. Can maybe move the lights in a wee bit, so that's to discuss later on. And hopefully get all this skimmed out as well today. So that's the job for today. So we've got set up. We've just had a quick coffee, and we're going to crack on, get this last board cut, get it up. We've got the remainder there to go up here, and wee bits down there, get it taped up, skimmed, lights. Job's a good one. So we'll bring you along periodically as per usual, and I'll get the wee camera set up again so there'll be something to watch later on if need be. Okay, let's crack on. See you later, guys. And my dad's here. I'll put him in the video later on. He's just away at the car the now. Is he going to come back? Oh, here he is. Morning. Right. He's even getting the goods. Look at this. Another bag of biscuits. Had to get the biscuits staying away. Right. See you later.
Just a nameless face, every day unseen, hiding in the shadows of a world so mean. A forgotten soul, living
Ceiling is up, skimmed, wired, ready for the lights going in tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow to do that. I'm just going to get a chance to dry out. It's just gone 25 past 4 I think it is. Got this window to shut. Door to lock, grab my hoodie. And we're all done. So I'll probably be here for about an hour, if that, time I tidy everything up. But there we are. From the ceiling panels that were falling down last week to a solid roof now. And these are lights I'm putting up, and I've used these before and they're bloody great. I like these. They're Liseco F-type Mark 2s. And I was going to, obviously the customer's not too fast, but you do get the ones that work off your phone as well. Don't know if my phone will actually zoom into that, you can read it. They're really good lights. And the thing I like about them is the bezel actually comes off. You just, a wee half turn, that pops off so you can paint. You know when you're painting? Give me a minute, I'll show you. Just like that. There's a bezel there, it just clips on, just a wee half turn. And that's it. Really nice lights, fire rated. IP, what IP rating are they? The IP65 I think. If I can find it. IP65, right there. So ideal. And what I like about them is you've got two settings on them. You've got cool white or warm white, or you've got 3 watt or 5 watt. Sorry, 4 watt or 6 watt. You can change the brightness, you can change the colour. There's the terminals in there, they're all push fit terminals. This comes down and clamps onto the cable so it gives a nice tight connection. Unlike the lights we've seen before, which were just slinging. Sorry whoever done them, I don't know, but take a bit of pride in your work and do it right. But we've got a junction box up there that's from the centre, it goes into a box, so that's all sealed. Everything's insulated as you've seen. So it's looking the part. Anyway guys, that's it. I'll bring you back tomorrow once I've got the lights in and you'll see all that. But thanks again for watching, take care, I'll see you on the next one. And we've got a few cracking jobs coming up, so please look out for them. But I'll get photos and that for Facebook tomorrow, and I might put this video up tomorrow as well, once all the lights are in. So anyway, take care guys, we're going to hit the road on the way home. Okay, bye bye. Right, look at this, it's looking good. First impressions, I've just walked in the door, very nice. See the shine on it. Probably just go around the edges a wee with a wee sponge, just take all that wee, just the wee bits that you can see just coming down. Oh, there's a wee bit of the paper ripped up there, can't help that, a wee bit of the paper ripped there. I think they're going to be decorating anyway, that could be coming off. And I'm going to be focusing on getting the lights on now and getting tidied up. Give everything a wipe down, make sure the house is nice and tidy. A couple of footprints and that around about there, I don't know where the mop is, but I'll get a sponge and get my hands and knees, I don't mind that at all. And get all this cleaned down. The polythene's kind of protected everything, we're not too bad. Done its job, I'll just check above, just make sure everything's away. I have got the most important tool of the day, the kettle. It's been tested this very second. It's just about to go click. Thank you very much customer, spot on by the way. And I might have a wee biscuit as well. Yes, this is shortbread. And I'm sure this is from the biscuit factory. It's got my dad's name on it as well. I'm going to steal a couple. And this are the broken shortbreads that you get. So I had a couple yesterday, they were lovely. Thank you very much again. So yeah, we'll get the lights on, and like I showed you yesterday, these are the lights we're installing today. It's F-type Liseco Mark II. And the good thing about these lights is, I think I showed you yesterday, the bezel comes off. That's the bezel there, you get different colours. We've gone for the white, and you get 2 settings on it. Well, you get 2 buttons with settings. You get 4 watt and 6 watt, and you get warm white and cool white. So we'll put them in and we'll flick them and see what looks the best, and we'll go from there. But as far as I'm led to believe, these lights are really easy to fit. I mean, they're that easy. As far as I'm led to believe, I think you just throw the box at the ceiling and then it automatically get connected up. I don't know if that's true, it tells you in the small print in the back, but I don't think my lens will let me read the small print. So we'll give it a try. No, it doesn't work. Does it want to go in that one? Yeah, does it help? I think we'll start at this one. I need to actually, I don't know if it's because it's the end of the line, you work your way back. I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll start at this corner, right? All your minds together. Okay, point at the screen, we're ready. We're going to do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Nah, it didn't work either. Right, sorry if this is a long video, but I thought I'd just give you a wee tutorial of how I fit these lights. Okay, you're not going to see this actually on the Facebook, it's just going to be, the light's going to be in the ceiling now. I thought I'd just run you through what these lights are all about and why I like them. Well, they're integrated LED, okay. So they're a nice light that way. They're controllable, they're dimmable. You can even put an LED dimmer on the wall and it will control it. The only problem is they've got a double plate, so I'll probably have to change that for a grid. We'll put a dimmer on it and a normal switch, because the other switch operates the lights under the units, if you like. I'll put them around there as well. So we'll make sure they're all working by the time we finish. And I've just stripped the cables back. So what I'll do is I'll whip this off and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just went and fitted it there. You can't really see much in the light here. I need to put a light on. But there you go. You just strip the cable back, don't strip it back too far, because you want these wee grips to grip the sheath off the cable when you clamp down. Okay? And there's a wee screw that pushes it all down, these clip into place. So that's all the connections in. You've got live, earth, neutral, live, earth, neutral, so you can come out. So when you're daisy chaining the lights, one in, one out, and that's all you do. And all you do next is you go push over like that. You hear that? And the thing I like about these ones, now they've had a problem in the past, and I think they've had a lot of feedback, is these screws, they weren't getting held in place. So you've got the slack in them, and they're a wee screw, and you end up losing them. So the reason you put the screw in is not to tighten it down, it's so whoever works on these has got to use a tool to take it apart. Simple as that. So I don't know if I'll be able to do this with one hand, but see if I can do this. I'm going to put my fingers on the screen here. All we're doing is, let's have a look. Tighten that screw down. That's how you do it. You're not actually biting it anyway. Hold on a minute. Right. So I've clamped it down, screws tight, and there you go. You can see this starts getting bitten down, but not too much, it's causing any damage. The clips are right down, and there you go. All the exposed connections are inside the lid, nothing exposed, and that's it. And these are fire rated and IP65 as well. So we'll get this in the ceiling, we'll see how it looks. There we go. That's how it looks. Put the bezel back on it. Let's say the bezel is just a little half turn. There you go. You can paint it. Then you just put this back on. Screws back into place. Well, half turn. That's it. Job done. Perfect. Right, on the next one, and I'll bring you back once they're all in. Right, there's the second one I'm fitting. Just to see the connections in there. Just make sure they're nice and tight. Give them a wee pull. Wiggle them about. You push these down and you shove the cables in. Make sure they're stripped back far enough. And they go right in, there's no exposed copper showing there. You just give them a wee tug, just make sure they're in. If they're not in, push them in. Check them now before you put them in the ceiling and walk away. Look, and the sheath cut just back far enough, not too far. It's encased in, these teeth are going to bite down, it's encased in the fitting. So all you do is you go like that. Shoot the click, there you go. Like that, like a ratchet. That's actually pulling down on the cable, so you need that wee grub screw to pull it down. Give me a minute, I'll do that. There we are. That's the screw tightened down. You can see the teeth are biting onto the cables, you can't pull them out. All we do in the hole now is just push the insulation out the way. And we'll get this fed up and we'll get it in the ceiling. Second one done. Right. I thought I'd just see that. So it's just the same throughout now. That's my start off line. So it goes from there to this one, to that one, back down to that one, to that one, to that one. that's how I've got these working. So I'll bring you back once they're all fitted. Okay, see you in a bit. Just like magic, they're fitted and working, and we've got the warm light setting on 4 watts. So they can go up to 6 watts, but I don't think you're going to need it for the size of the kitchen. It's ample, plus I've got the lights underneath, so I think that'll do them. There you go. And it works perfect because it's just past that unit. The other measurements I had was taking us to above the unit. That was a waste of light, so we managed to get it there. So it's lighting this area up, bra. Lovely. I'll start the same as under bunker ones. They ones. They're working fine. So are they. Lovely. Bra. You know, the bezels can come off. Some of the bezels are really tight, so you've got to make sure you slacken them before you put them in the ceiling, because trying to grab a hood of them once they're in is a bit of a pig. But there we go, that's the lights, and all I'm going to do now is just get a sponge, go around the edges, just tidy everything up. And general tidy up, get all the tools and that sorted out. Get everything wiped down, make sure there's no crumbs everywhere. The customers are on holiday, so hopefully it's nice for when they come back. They don't have to do very much. Maybe a wee bit of the floor to sweep, because obviously I'll go over it, but it'll be wet and it might dry to a white haze. But there we go. One ceiling complete, just to be painted now, and I think the customer's doing that. So yeah, another successful repair job taken. And next week we should be back in the local soil in Dunfermline, and I've actually got a job like this to price up and log alley, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow I'm done at Lark Hall. But anyway, we're getting back to this job. That's all the lights fitted, and when I fit all the lights, I think you're seeing I always put sleeving on the earth, regarding how dinky a size it is. Just neaten the job up, guys, eh? Didn't just sling the earth wire in, it just looks so unprofessional. None of the wires were clipped here before, it was just all slung in, and they weren't very nice. And they weren't even IP rated lights. They were just standard halogens with open tops, but these are fire rated, IP65, and they look really nice, long life lights. There we go. Now I'll bring you back once we've tidied up, and hopefully that should be the end of this job, and I'll have enough footage for part 2, so that should be good. I'll catch you in a minute, guys. Cheers. That concludes this little job. Everything's been tidied up. Oh aye, the ceiling. Yeah, it's all done. We're all complete. Lights are on and working as they should do. There we go. Everything looking really nice. Just done a major tidy up, clean up. A wee bit there. There's still a wee bit of some seeing. Like that, just a wee bits. There we go, all done. Happy days. Shut up, shut up. Right. Okay, oh, there's a wee board down here that's fell off. Let's see if I can put this back in for them. Another wine cupboard. That's just a wee locker board. Ah, there we go. That sits like that. No idea, but I'll put it like that. Suit your hands by. Oh, I've got my clamp for my camera. That's just to come with me now. There we are. All complete. Everything tidied down, all the cupboards white. Top of the cupboards all swept. Walls all white, cleaned. There you go. Very minimal with to do, but I think they're talking about decorating. A minute, let's put this outside. I think they're talking about decorating and maybe even rip the kitchen out and put a new kitchen in. So that could be on the cards. So you never know, we might be here doing that. So guys, if you like this, obviously there's wee bits to be patched up there, but that's what I say, he's talking about stripping all the paper off anyway. Giving it a new lease of life. And he doesn't need to worry about PVC panels on the ceiling. If he wants to put them back, then they can go directly on, that's no problem. At least the panel's got some solid to go onto now. But that's it, and I'll recommend to the customer, watered down PVA, one solution, 5 to 1. Just go over the ceiling once, then it's ready for paint. Because it's a kitchen area, you don't want it to dry too quick. We've only done this yesterday, and just my body heat is enough just to dry all this. Plus it's very mild. Right, that is it. I'm just to go over the floor one more time, get a wee wipe. the house. I've wet all over the floor. It might just dry a wee bit hazy, but I'm sure they'll get that with a dry cloth. They're in a nice hot place right now, so I don't think I'll be worried about that. Lucky them. I did take the shortbread. I'll split it between myself and my dad. For the customer, I don't need this. I got my chisel, but I don't need that. So the cables from the lights that were there before. And mind, I was telling you about how the cables were all just slung in. I don't know if there's any examples I have here. Let's see if I have any of the lights. I'm sure I disconnected them all from the lights. I didn't just snip the wires because they were all push-fit connectors. Bloody nice connectors there. Yeah, well, you might have another use for the lights. Like I said, they were just open top halogen lights. There was nothing special about them. They weren't fire rated. Didn't have any IP rating on them. They were just that kind with a halogen bulb stuck in it. So yeah, I don't need that. It was cheap enough now and widely available. You can just get new. I'll put that back in the bag. Put that there. Okay, all I have to do now to sign off the job is obviously go over the floor one more time, but this is all the stuff that's to go to the tip, apart from under here. That's obviously the chairs. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags, this channeling and a bag of plaster. That's about it really. So I'll mention to I'll phone the guy. There was a guy here last week when I was here. He just came in the corner and said to me, I'm picking up scrap. If you have any scrap, let me know. He said, just metal? He goes, any scrap. I thought, perfect. Well, there's a wee job for him. So I'll take some pictures, send him it and see what he comes back to me with a price. And I'll take it from there. And if I hear anything before I post this video, I'll stick it on the end. I'll let you know. Remember, this is Edinburgh, so I'm expecting it to be a wee bit dearer, but the tip is just up the road. But that's all the lights and the ceiling all done. So I'm going to take some footage now for Facebook. As you know, I put them on every night or once I've completed the job. And this is one of them. So I'm going to take some pictures now of the rubbish and see what this guy says. And if he can quote me happy, I'll be quite chuffed at that. Just wondering why that's sitting down at such an angle. Look, it's sitting at a weird angle. Look. I don't know if it's meant to be like that. I think that's maybe just the style, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like it's totally back. That must be it must be right because it's flat in there. Right, must be. Oh well, what do I know. Right guys, we're out of here. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye.